Hello, seniors and senior parents. My name is Carrie Bunch, and I'm one of the guidance counselors here at BCHS. Today, we have several topics to discuss with you. Our year is almost halfway complete, so that means we need to start thinking about transition after high school. The first thing that we need to discuss is applications to colleges or technical schools. Have you done that yet? If not, you have some things that you need to accomplish before you apply to colleges or technical schools. The first thing that you need to do is you need to go on a college visit, either virtually or you can do that in person. In order to schedule a college visit, make sure that you contact the college admissions office at the university or technical school where you are interested in applying. You are allowed 2 college visits during your senior year, so make sure you obtain a letter stating that you visited the college and return that to the attendance office at BCHS so your school absence is excused if you go during the school day. In order to be admitted for the fall 2021 semester, you must fill out applications. Visit the college websites where you plan to apply and follow the application process for incoming freshmen. Remember, you may apply to as many colleges or technical schools as you like. Reach out to your school counselor if you have any questions about this process. Thank you.
Hi parents and students, it's Miss White. Have you all completed the FAFSA? If not, I want to encourage you all to visit www.fafsa.ed.gov and do so. The FAFSA will see if students qualify for any type of grant money. Grant money is free money that doesn't have to be paid back, so who doesn't like free money? I encourage you all to do that, complete that application just as soon as possible. Also, many schools will require students to complete the FAFSA to be eligible for any type of scholarships or work-study programs. So again, another important reason to complete that FAFSA. I encourage you to do so just as soon as possible, because if you are eligible for any type of grant money, basically what that does is that earmarks that money for you for future use. So the way I like to explain FAFSA is there is a pot of money, and that pot of money is based on eligibility. So it is a first come, first served basis. So if you wait until maybe March or April and complete that FAFSA, that money may already be gone. So it's important to complete that FAFSA just as soon as possible. And again, that became available for you to apply on October the 1st, and that is October 1st every year. So just remember that date. That's an important date. Also, another thing that seniors need to be thinking about is scholarships. Many of our scholarships that we have are listed on our counselor's website, so I encourage you all to go and visit that website and to see what's available. Also, a lot of the local scholarships will become available next semester, that second semester, spring semester. So students, when we get those scholarships in, Ms. Hughes will email all seniors the scholarships that are available that come in. So make sure that you're checking your student email to be on the lookout for those scholarships that are available for you all. And again, if the school that you plan to attend, you'll also want to make sure that you visit their website and see what types of scholarships that they have, because again, those will not be listed on our school website as well. So just again, a couple important things: the FAFSA, scholarships, make sure that you have a plan, and again, like I said, that's FAFSA form, complete that just as soon as possible. Please reach out to us if we can be of assistance with that, or if you have any questions, we'll be happy to help you with that as well. Thank you all.
Hi everyone. I'm here today to talk to you about how to send your transcripts to colleges and technical schools. It's the time of year I'm beginning to get some phone calls and emails regarding how do I do this. And I'm glad that I'm receiving those calls and emails, because that means you're applying. And this is definitely the time of year to do so. If you want to send your transcript, you need to do so through Parchment, and you go to parchment.com. If you already have an account, you simply log in. If you do not have an account, you need to create one at this time. The second step in Parchment is that you will choose where your transcript is coming from, and that will be Barren County High School. The third step is you will sign a consent form through an e-signature, and that will give the school permission to release your transcript to the college or technical school. The fourth step is simply that you choose the school of where you plan to attend. This is where you want your transcript to go to. And then fifth step is there will be a payment option. Now, the first time you send your transcript, there's not going to be a payment because it will be free of charge. However, after you graduate, you will have to send your transcript a second time to that school, proving that you have graduated. And there's a small fee at that time, it's approximately $3, so it's not very much. And then sixth and last step is you simply track your order. So you can see it's very, very simple. But the second thing I want to talk to you about is how to send your transcript if you have taken a dual credit class. If you've taken a dual credit class from Sky CTC or Western or any of the other schools that we provide dual credit, if you are attending that school, you will not need to do anything further. However, for instance, if you've taken a dual credit class from, for instance, Western, but you plan to attend Eastern, you will need to go to Western's website and request a transcript be sent to Eastern. And you can do that anytime between now and when you graduate. So there's no really rush to do that. But as far as applying to schools and getting accepted, you do need to go ahead and request your transcript be sent through Parchment. I hope this is helpful, and I look very forward to seeing you next semester.
Today I want to talk to you about the ACT. Many of you have already taken the ACT, but if you're planning on taking the ACT again, the next test date is in February. The last day to sign up to take the February ACT is on January the 8th. You'll go into your actstudent.org account to sign up to take the ACT if you're planning on taking it again this year. The other thing I wanted to tell you about the ACT is that a lot of colleges are doing test optional admission and test optional scholarships. So be sure to go to the website of any colleges that you're interested in and check to see if they're doing test optional admission for ACT scores. Another thing that's really important about senior year is asking people to write letters of recommendation for you. A lot of colleges and scholarships, both at the collegiate level and the local level, require letters of recommendation. Be sure to choose someone to ask to write your letter that knows you really well. Also, be sure to ask them about 2 weeks in advance if possible so that they have plenty of time to write a strong letter for you. The other thing that's really important about writing a letter of recommendation is to give the person that you've asked a copy of your resume or fill out the letter of recommendation request form that can be found on our senior information website. Be sure to thank them after they've written your letter of recommendation because they put a lot of time into writing these letters. A lot of the questions that you may have about your plans after high school can be answered by the Getting In booklet. You can stop by the BCHS ticket office window any school day between 8 and 3 and pick yours up.
Hello, seniors. I'm going to talk to you today about the importance of your resume. So if you are applying for scholarships or just applying for a job, you will need to have a resume, an active resume. Several of you already have one, and you've worked with one maybe in your English class or maybe even in your business classes or in one of your elective classes. But one thing that is important about your resume is, as a counselor, I do letters of recommendation for a lot of seniors applying for colleges and scholarships or even jobs. And one thing that I ask for is a resume so that I can customize the letter that I write for you so that I can highlight all your achievements and accomplishments and make your letter as well as I can because I want you to win the scholarship or to get the job. An easy way to do your resume is through our WIN software, which you use to do your ILP. There's a resume creator built into that software. So if you'll go into the ILP, which is located on our district webpage under Student, you can see the C3 WIN software. And if you'll use that, you can go to your strategic compass. It's called My Strategic Compass. And then click on your portfolio, and you'll see the resume creator. So you can add to that, save things on that, so that you can pull that and use that at any time. So if you have any questions about creating a resume or how to create a resume or how to get into your ILP WIN software, you can contact me or you can contact any of the counselors on our counseling staff, and we'd love to help you. Good luck.